guys, that freaking autism mom here. Welcome to my channel. First, let's address the elephant in the room. I do have a filter on. Some of the issues, well, all the issues that I'm discussing are pretty personal and private. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to go about sharing this information while still maintaining some level of privacy. So the alien phase is what I've come up with on a short period of time. So voila. All right. Let me introduce myself. My name is Megan. I am a single mother with 2 kids / adults on the spectrum. I have a son who is 19. He's the sweetest little guy. He's my chill guy. He likes watching shark videos and fish videos. He likes the movie Step Brothers. He thinks that's really funny. He is nonverbal. He does have some pretty severe autism. He does require a lot of assistance from me for day-to-day activities. But you know, he's the best little guy. Everybody that knows him loves him. He's got the biggest, cheesiest grin, and his giggle just makes everybody, you know, you can't help but laugh with him. I also have a daughter who is 17, soon to be 18. I think everyone knows the second born is the wild one. My daughter is sass sprinkled with glitter. When she was younger, she's my little helper. She's always by my side. She loved to do Zumba. It was an unspoken rule that we were doing Zumba every single day, whether we wanted to or not. Always on the go, super giggly, funny. She did have some language. She was able to communicate. She was able to read and write and do some simple math. She was able to help me out around the house. A lot of, you know, the typical things, taking care of herself. Just, you know, really good girl. She was on a special needs cheerleading squad. She's just something else. She was the one I thought I wouldn't have to worry about. She's always had, well, not always, she's been back and forth with some issues with aggression, but they would always pass. And with her, it was always something, like it was either like the aggression, or she had the elopement, or she had like phases where she would just do these random loud screams that would like terrify everybody. She just had these little phases that she went through, but it always passed. The puberty years hit, and the aggression and self-injury came back pretty hard. She was banging her head every single day, multiple times a day, very, very hard. You know, destroying drywall, busting her head open. She would bite herself on the arm, like ripping her skin open. She'd pull her own hair out. She'd get aggressive towards other people. It's pretty rough. And it got to a point where this was just like constant behavior. Like it started where, you know, she would have a bad day and then it would go away. And then she'd have a bad week, then it'd go away. And then maybe a bad couple weeks, then it would go away. And then it just eventually didn't go away. We've done all the things. We've seen all the specialists. I've been to the ER with her more times than I can count. We've done stays at stabilization units a lot. And now we're at the point where she's at a residential facility. Due to the severity of her aggression and self-injury and the safety issues that they were causing, not only to her, but to my son. And now we're at a point where my once bright, energetic, happy girl is now somber, subdued, and doesn't really find joy in anything anymore. So my purpose for starting this channel is to talk about our experiences and the many, many flaws in the mental health system, especially when it comes to autism and autism with aggression and self-injury. It's hard enough to find services for someone who has autism, and then you add on the aggression and the self-injury and the other issues, and it's been a ridiculous and exhausting journey. I feel like this kind of autism doesn't really get talked about. I feel like it's not really represented and supported, and that needs to stop. This is about our experiences with autism. This doesn't represent autism as a whole. Autism is a very broad spectrum. So what you experience is not necessarily what I experience. And if you don't experience what I experience, I'm happy for you. I'm glad for you, but please don't disregard what we've been through. I know a lot of families are in a similar situation, and they don't necessarily have the time or energy to speak up about these issues. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in, consider subscribing, like, share, do all that good stuff. And hopefully I will get another video out soon, maybe with the filter, maybe without. We'll all be surprised. All right. Thanks, guys.